Today I'm gonna be talking about my childhood memories. It's like a story time situation. But really, I was actually just trying to find an excuse to wear my tiara and show off my bedazzled wooden brush. Because, let's give this a minute. Oh, wait, are you guys seeing the gross hair? I didn't even notice I was there. But guys, I love it. But yeah, I found this tiara and I was really finding an excuse to use it. I feel like this is very fitting for the occasion. So, where should we start? I was like not really like a super like weird kid when I was growing up. Actually no. That's debatable. Like I'm saying like weird kid, like, cuz the stereotype of being a weird kid is like, the kids that eat Play-Doh and like I don't know, like I wasn't really like quirky like that. Like I was like more like, I don't know. I had a really good childhood. I grew up in Venezuela. Like all of my childhood was spent in Venezuela, and I am the oldest of three. I have two younger brothers, so I was the only girl. I don't know what it's like to have a sister, and it's like so freaking frustrating. I like have always wondered what it's like to have a sister, and yeah, that's something about me that like I feel like when I was little that like that's something I thought about all the time. It's like I wonder what it's like having another girl like a sibling. I don't know. But yeah, when I was growing up, my uncle is an architect and he built a dollhouse inside of my room. Is that not freaking like awesome? That's like that sounds like insane when I say it. Let me see if I can try and pull up a picture. But he built me a dollhouse for my birthday. I had a whole little kitchen in there. I had a bunch of toys. I had a bunch of Barbies, but something weird about me is that my Barbies would always end up naked. I think it's because like I was like messy in my room, and I was just like the clothes would just always go missing. They would end up looking like weird Barbie from the Barbie movie. Like they would. But hair would always end up tangled, the clothes would always end up missing. The like crayons didn't get on the skin though. Like they never got dirty like on the skin like that. But what is that? But yeah, hair always ended up getting tangled. Don't know how. Same with my American Girl dolls. I had two American Girl dolls. Like my godmother gifted me, I think my first one, or my favorite one, my most memorable one. I had a Sage. I think Sage is the artist American Girl doll. And so that was my favorite one because like I really liked like art since I was little. So I felt like I resonated with her a lot. And like one time when I went to the American Girl store for summer when I was little, and I went to have tea time. I literally like it was like that was my thing, like the American Girl dolls and like the whole lore, everything. Wow, the nostalgia is hitting me. Like I'm getting whiplash from the nostalgia. Like yeah, so Sage was my American Girl doll. And yeah, hair would always end up tangled. I literally remember having to cut her hair. I cut off Sage's hair. No, it's not Sage's page. No, it's Sage. Wait. Sage. Sage American Girl doll. American Girl doll. Yes. Oh my gosh, why am I gonna cry? Like, I haven't seen her in so long. Like, I gave all my toys away too, and it's like, this feels like a Toy Story moment. Like, oh my gosh, wait, I miss her. So here she is, for those who don't know. This was my American Girl doll. I love her. So yeah, hairs got tangled up all the time. I had to, like, you see how long her hair is originally? Like, it goes down to here, to waist level. Yeah, it got tangled. I ended up bobbing her. She was rocking the bob because of my messy but yeah, I remember cutting her hair. Like, I was like playing hairdresser, like, because of how messed up I got her hair. And yeah, oh my gosh, I love that doll. And I had the little carriage thing where you can put the American Girl dolls. And yeah, I had the little clothes for the American Girl dolls, and I had yeah, I was a big doll, like I played with dolls a lot, like, when I was little. And I also had, okay, this might be niche, like, this might be like only like Venezuela thing. Hi, hello on TikTok. Someone said hi, can I have a shout out? So shout out to Susana Alvarez. Shout out to you. Okay. So damn, what was I saying? Okay, I had the doll called Lalaloopsy. They had buttons as eyes, and like they didn't really have like synthetic hair. Like they were like just like let me show you. It was like a Coraline looking doll, but those were really trendy when I was little, and I had a bunch of those too. Lalaloopsy. Loopsy. Oh, this is so cute. This is so nostalgic. Guys, look at that. They're so cute. Guys, they're so cute. Oh, wait. Did you see that? Yeah. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? No he llamado.
Salte.
¿Qué?
Salte de la casa.
Pero ya va.
Salte ya.
Estoy haciendo algo.
No me importa, salte, no seas afuera, salte, vete.
¿Por qué?
Llamaste a los senadores.
No, deja el voicemail.
Salte, Clemen. Y vete de la casa.
Okay. So, ball loopsies. And yeah, I had like 2 or 3 of those. Like, yeah. Also had, yeah, I had, they do not look horrifying. I think they look, well, okay, so that's honestly debatable because the Coraline dolls, I think those are kind of creepy, but these are like so, because they had like little pets and stuff. Like, look at this, look at the little mouse. Guys, they were so cute. But the Coraline ones, I feel like are creepier. But yeah, I feel like I could see it. I could see how people would think these are like scary, because the button eyes are a little creepy. Yeah. What was I, like, where was I about to go with my train of thought? So yeah, I had a bunch of dolls. Like, I was kind of messy with that. And they would always get like messed up. But that's because I like played with them so much. Like, that's because I enjoyed them. Like, I literally had fun. Like, I would like, talk to the dolls. Like, ugh, I did the whole thing, guys. I did the whole Toy Story thing. And yeah, I literally had a whole doll house. Like, I felt like a doll. Like, I was like pretending to be a doll myself. And yeah, just such good toys that I was dealt with in my childhood. So I'm very grateful for that. And I also felt like, not to get like super like deep and like and stuff like and like depressing, but like I felt like since I didn't have sisters, these were like kind of like, well, not like my friends, but like since my brothers had each other to like hang out with and like do play dates with, like I would do play dates with my dolls. So it's like, like, yeah, it's like it was like me and Sage till the end, like my American Girl doll. So yeah. Ugh, I had such an emotional, like, what's it called? Like, I was so emotionally attached to, like, my toys. Like, it was so hard, like, getting rid of them. Like, even though I'm, like, a whole ass adult right now, like, wow, like, I would literally cry. Like, I would cry, like, getting rid of stuff. Because, like, again, it's, like, on some Toy Story stuff. Okay, someone said, how much older are your brothers? My brothers are younger than me, not older. I'm the oldest one. So, they're like, my brothers are a year apart, and I'm 4 years older than them. So, that's just how it was. Like, we just, like, when we were little, they would relate. Okay, they're screaming. Oh no. They're like, like, I want to close the door, but I don't want to show this. Like, ew. They would, like, always, like, relate more to each other when they were little. Because, like, obviously. Like, when I was 4, they were, like, 1 and 2. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Makes sense. So, yeah. So, like, further along, let's go, like, along with, like, my years. Like, as I was getting older. Guys, there was a whole thing in my, like, elementary school. I went to okay, this is lore drop too. I went to an all girls private school. And I know a lot of people have, like, horror stories and, like, trauma from that, but, like, low-key best experience of my life. like, dude, I felt like so joyful going to school every day, like, knowing it's all girls, like, even all of my teachers were girls. I can only remember, like, 1 or 2 that were, like, men, because, like, yeah, like, only one or 2 men teachers. Like, my music teacher was a guy, and my PE teacher was also a guy. But it wasn't traumatic. Like, he was, like, the best ever. But, it was the best ever. Literally, like, like, I'm getting, like, so nostalgia right now, because when I moved here, like, all girls was, like, almost non-existent. Like, it was my first time going to, like, guys and girls school, and I was like, okay, hello, like ew. like I don't know. No, I wasn't even like that. Like, I was just, like, not used to it, and it was, like, much more, like, stress inducing having to be with, like, guys and girls, and, like, like, people, like, freaking, like, crushes and freaking annoying ass, like, I don't know. I would just be like, it was weird. But when I was little, I went to an all girls school, like, up to 4th grade, I would say. And wait, shoot, what was I gonna say about that? And I don't know what it was. All the school was obsessed with the gymnastics. Like, I kid you not, on recess, you would see us all doing cartwheels and handstands, doing, like, handstands against the wall, like, on some Bratayley stuff. Like, we were all so obsessed with, like, who does the better, like, like, when you do a handstand, then you put your legs like that, and then you, like, try to balance it, like, okay, so say this, wait, hold on, let me put this down. Say this is me, and then, like, these are my hands, and then these are my legs. So you would try to do this and, like, balance with your legs like this. Like, Bratayley, like Annie LeBlanc, or, like, Jules LeBlanc, I should say. But we were so obsessed with that. Like, I have so many pictures of me trying to do that handstand, and like literally everywhere at the beach. Like, I went through that gymnastics phase. It's so funny, but it wasn't even only me. Like, it was like you were like cool. Like, you were considered cool if you're good at gymnastics, and we would. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine how we looked like all the time doing that, like on recess. Like, we would just all teach each other how to do handstands and cartwheels. And at my school there was also, or well, this was more of a me thing, like but there was like a sport. It wasn't even a sport really, like, you know those things that like hang from the ceiling, like it's like aerial gymnastics type thing. Let me show you a picture. Ew, I literally okay, I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about. Like, aerial, I never see it here. It was like, I think, more popular in Venezuela. Aerial gymnastics. I was obsessed with that. I literally got into classes. I would go every Wednesday to one of these aerial gymnastic classes and like just hang from those thingies. Like, it was this thing. Oh my gosh. Look. These things. That was literally me. I would hang from those and then just like freaking just like pretend like I'm flying all the time. And oh, that was the best ever. I literally miss it. I don't know why there isn't as many as there was in Venezuela and here. But I would do that every single Wednesday. Well, and also, so here's how my schedule would look. Obviously, I was learning to swim, so I would do swimming every week, one day of the week. Then I would do aerial gymnastics on Wednesdays. Isn't that the most random thing ever? And then on, what was like the other thing? Oh, I was part of the school's kickball team. Like, okay, could have been part of any sports team. I was part of the kickball team. And okay, so how about you guess my age? Let's play that game. Cause honestly, cause someone asked in the chat, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking. But like, I've gotten, I actually want you to guess my age, because not even on some pick me stuff, because I get older and younger, but never my age. Like, one time I went to do my hair for my birthday, and the lady told me that I looked 15. And I'm like, girl, oh, I don't even want to say the age someone just said in the chat. I'm like, that's insane. Guys, I need to start doing skincare. I literally just did a skincare stream yesterday saying that, that's crazy. Someone said, yeah, you do. Oh, wait. But okay, so someone said I look young, but then the age you just said is not my age. It's off. It's not off by a lot. But guys, it's scary that you're guessing that age, but it's not even insane. Like, at least you didn't guess like 30. Okay, whatever. Let me stop trying to be mysterious here. So you guessed 24. I'm 20. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Like, someone said I'm 20 and I went to the gas station and the girl thought I was 16. Like, ugh, like what? Like, when my hair, well, not hairstylist. When I went to a hair salon, and I don't have a hairstylist. What am I even talking about? When I went to a hair salon and the lady told me that I looked 15, I was like, girl, what? Because I also don't want to look that young. Like, I feel like an age that I would be happy with other people guessing is 17. Or, I don't know, 18. But I'm not even far from 24 or 18. That's so scary. But damn, I look 24. Guys, I need to get my stuff together. um get me like okay, someone said I didn't want to go home and grab my ID, so I had to tell the other black employee to help me. Like, what does that even mean? Oh, right, because if they thought that you were 16, then they wouldn't tell you, like, right. Because if they, yeah, I forgot, like, yeah. Because they would try to ID you if they think you're 16. That's so annoying. Well, that's, okay, that's, like, the other side of the coin. Like, if I look older, because I'm not 21 yet, like, if I look older, then I can, like, get away with some stuff. So, that's, like, a positive of that, but I don't want to look older ever. So, it's, like, yeah, that would suck, like, having to go home and get your ID just because they don't believe that you're older than you are. But, take it as a compliment. Take it as a compliment because you should always take that as a compliment, I feel like. They literally thought you were half your age. That's, like, such a flex. Like, wow. But, oh, that's so scary. Do I really look that old? Well, that's not even that old. 24 is not that old. Like, come on, guys. I need to, it's just like in this society, we think that freaking 30 is old, and it's not even old. Like, even that, like, I'm even brainwashed by that. Like, 18 and, like, oh, period. So you thought I was under 18, but then guess 24. Okay. No, you're good. But, like, yeah, guys, like, 30 is not even that old. Like, think about this. In the movie, 13 going on 30, she thought being 30 was the best thing ever. Like, she thought, like, how she says in the movie, like, 30, flirting and thriving. Like, 30 is not even old. It's just people, like, for example, like, I don't know, LA streamers or something like that. Like, whenever they find out someone is, like, 28, and, like, they reveal their age, because they're all, like, in their 22 to 25, like, range. And whenever they find out someone is, like, 28, they're like, damn. They're like, wow, like, like, ew, like, no, like, you're done. But, like, bro, like, you're really not, though. It's just, I think it's because the stereotype is also, like, that's, like, settling down age. That's, like, okay, like, whoa, like, you're so old, like, you need to be having a family, and, like, what are you even doing here? Like, no, guys, let's not do that, because we're all trying to live out here. Oh, okay. So you were just, so someone said, like, they guessed older because they were hoping I was older, but why would you, like? now I'm looking at myself and I'm like, wait, like, 24 is literally in 4 years for me. That's, like, crazy. That's, like, a whole high school career. 4 years. Like, okay, like, now I'm getting unk in the chat, like, literally. And that's such a good point. Someone said, just don't stress yourself, and that's so true, because stress will make you look older, and stress will make you fat, and stress will make you everything bad. So, good word of advice, because period, I'm friendly young type vibes. Someone said in the chat. Okay, so some of your friends look like they're in their mid-20s and she's older than me. Yeah, that makes sense. I've met people that literally look like, it's just so weird. Like, it also depends on, like where you're from and stuff like that, like how you age, and, like, in the genes, and, like, skincare. It really depends. Like, also, like, working out will make you stay young. Like, being stress-free, like, as I was saying just now. Yeah, it's not just food. Like, working out, like, you know, like mental health and stuff like that, like that really like impacts your aging, really. Yeah, period. um yeah, it all depends on what you intake. Very true. um yeah, so, oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be talking about my, okay, so my childhood. Is there anything you guys would like to know about my childhood? Or am I just rambling a lot? I was talking about aerial gymnastics and how I literally wanted to be a whole gymnast when I was in elementary school. And wow, like that was just so fun. Okay, so someone asked in the chat, did I ever get into a fight and did I win? So no, I am not a confrontational person. Like, I feel like I would never get into if I ever were to get into a fight, it would be verbal. It would not be physical. Like, and depending on the person, like if I ever did get to that point where I have to literally you know, square up, it depends on the person. Like the question of if I would win depends on who I'm fighting against. But I don't even imagine myself fighting someone. That's like insane to me. Yeah, I would definitely would have to take some classes first. But since I'm not even like that confrontational with stuff, it's like that situation would not even like happen to me. Yeah, exactly. It's like W verbal. W talking it out. Like, you know, W kill them with kindness vibes. Like, yeah, I'm the type, like, I would just talk it out. Like, it's not like I'm not confrontational to the point where like I would like stay quiet. Like, it's just I wouldn't make it physical, if that makes any sense. Type. And yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like yeah. Like I would call 911. That's what someone said in the chat. Like I would call 911 instead of fighting. That I would be that type of person. But yeah. That's crazy. I had never even thought about that. But yeah, that's like so like that's what I would do. Like I wouldn't like go right into like hands. I would just like try to solve it with words, and then if it got to hands, I would get into hands. Like I would, you know. But it doesn't even look right. Like, do I look like no. Like really just really couldn't hurt a fly, like type vibe. Yeah, do I look like a 19 that's so like niche. Do I look like a 1960s cartoon? Like I was gonna say something but I forgot. Like, you know that trend that's like looks like a cinnamon bun is a cinnamon bun, and like looks like a cinnamon bun could kill you? Like I literally am a cinnamon bun. That's so cringe. But like that's what I thought of. Like I'm literally a cinnamon bun. You don't know the trend? That's so embarrassing. Guys, someone get the reference. I literally am a cinnamon bun. Yeah. Okay. Good question. Someone said, have you ever fought your siblings or cousins and did I win? So, as I said, I have two younger siblings. They're two boys. And, I have 4 siblings. Period. Someone knows the reference. Thank you for laughing with me. I hope you laughed, and I hope it wasn't as cringe. Okay, so I have 4 siblings. I am the oldest one. This is like slight flex. Like, I'm the oldest one in both sides of my family, on my mom's side and on my dad's side. first daughter, first granddaughter, and yeah, that's it. First daughter and first granddaughter. So it was me, then it was my other cousin, like boy cousin. He's 2 years, no, not 2 years, yeah, 2 years younger than me. Then I have my girl cousin that's like 2 years older than, like 1 year old 1 year younger than him, and then my two brothers, and then my two littlest cousins, a boy and a girl. So I was closest to my girl cousin, obviously, because I didn't have a sister, and like she was like closest in age to me, like the closest thing I had to a sister, I guess I could say. But we didn't really grow up in the same state, so like we didn't grow up together. It was only when like later on, like when I was in like middle school, high school, that like I moved here and I started like reconnecting with her. And to be honest with you, like we would play fight, me and my cousin, my girl cousin, we would play fight, like we would like, but it was like playful, like it never got to the point where like we would fight, but it wasn't like I said before, like we would never fist fight. It was just like verbal fighting and just being like like when, since she was like younger than me, she would want to play Barbies with me, and I was like getting older, and I wanted to stop playing Barbies. This is so cliche, like I'm not even lying. I wanted to stop playing Barbies and I don't know, do TikToks, like whatever, like something like that. Like I was in middle school and she was still like in elementary, something like that. And she would want me to play like Barbies with her and like be the other Barbie so that she could talk to the other Barbie, and we would like pretend a whole storyline with the Barbies. And I would do that with her, like, but then it got to a point where I was like, no, like that's boring, like I don't want to do it anymore. She would get so mad at me, and and like we would fight. We would be like, she'd be like, all you do is watch TikToks and like stuff like that, and like it was those types of like fights. And but now that we're older, it's like I only remember like a couple of times that like I was mad at her, she was mad at me, like in our older stages, but like it was like verbal fights, not like fist, not like freaking like I punched her in the face or anything like that. No, but so someone said that's like that I just said that for nothing because I actually never fought. Well, I told you in the beginning that I didn't, and that I'm not the type of person, like sorry, like but I did fight, just not like fist fight. So that's like a fight still, and like arguably worse fight. Like, is it not like more hurtful? Like, are words not more like freaking hurtful than like come on, like that's low-key poetic. Like are words not more hurtful than a freaking punch to your face? I feel like they are. My siblings, okay, my siblings are, wait, let me be careful what I say because they're gonna see this unless I block them. My siblings are annoying. Like they're so annoying, like, and they love to annoy me. It's like their favorite thing to do. They're the type like knock on my door and like just like freaking like poke me. And trust me, I like if I ever were to physically fight, it would be with them, but it's never okay. Like I have like I have slapped them, I have kicked them, I have, like, you know, what's this called, like doing like this, I have pinched them, I have done any, like all of that to them. Like it's to the point where like I was that like annoyed, I was like, I have to get them back. They did like whatever stuff, like annoying ass, like I don't know, ate my food, like freaking took my stuff, broke something. Like I have like gotten physical with them. Is that what you wanted to hear? Like, is that good enough? Like I have been like, if you're like looking for me to talk about a physical fight, it's with them. Like I have let me see if I can remember like most memorable physical fight that we ever had. Like it's just that we've had like so many, like when we were little, Cause yeah, they would take my stuff. They would like eat, like I would tell them don't eat this, then they go eat it. Like, just like invade my space, like freaking. And they still do it to this day. It's just like I'm matured now, and I would never hit them. Like, and they wouldn't hit me, cause like what the hell? Like literally, like what we do like to this day, like is they like push me and stuff like that, and it's like just annoying, like just annoying, bro. And they love annoying me. Like it's their favorite thing to do ever. Like you guys have even witnessed it on stream. They would like they stay knocking on my door for literally just for their entertainment. Like, and now that we're in like summer and like they were always in the house, they literally entertain themselves by annoying me. So it's like really it's really a war zone in here. Like I'm being dramatic, but it's really a war zone in here. Like just annoying me 24/7, and I'm just like, well, damn, sucks that it had to be me. Like yeah, like someone said, I feel like that's all siblings, and that's so true. It probably is. It's just like like I'm not the sibling that's annoying, they're the annoying ones. Like, because there's always those roles. There's always the sibling that annoys and the ones that's being annoyed. Yeah. As someone said, I feel like every older sister has this experience, and I feel like that's so true. Like I've seen on TikTok like older sister core stuff like that, and it's like I always relate, because it's like I'm their mom, like, but I'm not. So therefore they can annoy me like I'm not their mom, and they can be like, you're not my mom. Like, oh my, if I had $1 for every time I've heard that. But it's just like I'm just trying to help them. Like, guys, come on. If you're an older sibling, like, you would get it. We're not trying to be annoying, we're trying to help them. And yeah, it's more with my, okay, so the middle sibling curse. Dude, the middle sibling curse is real, because it's just something about it. Are any of you guys middle siblings? Because I feel like every middle sibling that I've met, they're like the same type of like vibe. Like I feel like they're like, guys, don't cancel me. I feel like they're attention seekers. Like, middle siblings are attention seekers, and like understandably so, honestly, because you're in the middle. You're not like the oldest or the youngest, so you're obviously trying to seek attention, because you're like, I don't even know how to explain this, because I'm not a middle child, but this is just what I think they feel, because my middle brother is the most annoying one. Like, I'm sorry, love you to death, kid, like, but like you're like no. It's bad. Dude, am I talking to myself again? AI viewers, someone put in the chat, AI viewers, like, whatever, guys. I guess I'll just go back to talking about my childhood. Thought we were having a fun time. thought we were interacting, thought we were having like a good little, exchange of chats, and like, it's whatever. I hate saying that, but it's okay. So where was I? Okay, so someone is still here. It's just someone wrote like, if you want AI viewers, go to blah 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 blah. Like, don't piss me off. Okay, someone said this is my second stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. And I think I remember you from the other stream. I'm gonna be back like every single day, so like don't like, feel free to freaking just like I read my chat, I interact with my chat, I will talk, like, if like, feel free to tell me anything, because I will talk about it. One thing about me, I will talk about it. Like, And yeah, I don't plan on stopping, like, ever. I'm not gonna stop streaming ever. This is the grind. This is the grind. I'm committed to the grind. Okay. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? I already talked about the Bratayley thing. Okay, well, that's debatable. Someone said middle siblings are low-key the best. Okay, well, of course you would say middle siblings are the best because you're the middle child. Like, I could say oldest siblings are the best because I'm the oldest child. But back yourself up. Like, why would the middle? I feel like if I had to argue for that in a debate, I would say middle siblings have a lot of, like, character building. Like, they have a lot of character for being in the middle. Like, they're put in a lot of character building situations, and that makes them more interesting. But oldest siblings, I feel like, because, okay, say for college, like, I have to be the first one to go to college, first one to leave the house, first one to get married, first one to freaking do everything, and, like, it's a lot of pressure, and it's like, I feel like we deserve props for that. We oldest kids deserve props for that, because it's not, like, I feel like oftentimes the oldest kids have a lot more pressure on their shoulders, and, well, this is what I think. This is my statement as an oldest child. And, like, just feel more pressure to, like, make the parents proud and, like, you know, like, help the family out. Because, yeah, I feel like yeah. I don't even know how to explain this very well. Okay, so someone said middle kids are usually the most athletic. And, well, what's the science behind that? Because, why? Well, maybe because they have to defend themselves. That's the only reason that I would think. Because they always have to defend themselves being in the middle. Okay, so it was taken from a poll. So it was like one of those, we asked 100 people who's the most athletic, and they said middle, and most of them said middle child. Well, okay, so is my middle sibling the most athletic? I wouldn't say so. I think my youngest brother is more athletic than my middle brother. And he's not gonna like hearing that, but I think it's the truth. My youngest brother goes to the gym more than him and works out more than him. Or like, yeah. More recently, he works out more than him. And he goes to the gym, and my middle brother doesn't go to the gym. I think he's more athletic than he is, but if you ask him, he's gonna say him. Like, but honestly, I think it's my youngest brother. So that's like opinions based. It's opinions based. And wait, how did that meme go? Wait, I want to look it up. Opinions based. This is cringe, but I forgot how that thing went. Opinions based. Yeah, it's opinions based. Yeah, that's how the thing is. Well, why not? Someone said the gym doesn't count as being athletic, but like athletes are in the gym most of their time. So I would say it does count as athleticism. Because that's where you build your muscle and like stuff like that. I don't know. Like, well, okay, if we're talking about sports, both of my siblings played the same sports, but like if we're talking about like they play the same sports, but my youngest brother practices more than my middle brother, so therefore I think he's more athletic. And yeah, so like if I was to take that poll, I wouldn't have picked middle child. I would have picked my youngest brother. Because I know I'm not the most athletic one. I know that for sure. Okay, someone said, I think of it this way. If your middle sibling had a 1v1 in every sport with your youngest, who would win more sports? Well, that's unfair. Because my middle sibling is taller than my younger sibling because he's older. So it's like, obviously the oldest one, well, okay, not obviously, because the younger one could be, I feel like maybe he's like stronger than him. The age gap is 1 year or 1.5. So it's like, yeah, it's basically like nothing. They're one grade separate, like but there's a height difference. Like there is, like he's like half a head taller than him, and you know, but okay, I'm still betting on my younger brother because he goes to the gym. Like he has muscle, and my middle brother just doesn't have muscle. Like, sorry. But yeah, that's like, might be controversial. The youngest sibling is winning this argument. Hate to break it to you. I know you're fighting for middle sibling because you are one, and like, as you should. Like, I would fight for oldest sibling because I am one, like, obviously. But yeah. Yeah, I could see that being true too. Someone said it's also easier to develop muscle with a smaller body. That makes total sense to me. Like, but then if that is the truth, then like, if you have more muscle, you're probably like stronger and more athletic. Is what wouldn't make sense to me. But yeah. How did this turn into like talking about my brothers? Well, I guess like, you know, my brothers were a part of my childhood, like memories, like a lot. Like, even though I said like I always like wished I would have like a sister and stuff like that, like not instead of my brothers, never, but like I always wondered what it would be like to have a sister. I like, it sounded like I was like a bad time growing up with them, but it wasn't. Like we did like hang out a lot, and like it was fun. Like it was all good vibes. It was not on some depressing like like I wish like a sister was around. Like sometimes it was, but it was like not like, it was not like that much to the point where it like ruined some part of my childhood. It wasn't. Yeah, my brothers were a big part of my childhood. And because, yeah, as I said, like, oh, someone said who wins. So the youngest brother would win. Your question. Yeah, like the 1v1, the youngest brother would win. In all of them. Okay. Well, okay, so if we want to get into sports, we've all been trained, well, not been trained, but like my dad, he played soccer, baseball, tennis, and football growing up. And when us three were growing up, he put us all in tennis and my brothers in soccer. And I also had some soccer too, but it wasn't like I was put in soccer. It was like I would play soccer with them. So they have tennis and soccer. Like, those are our sports. And they kind of like dabbled in baseball too at one point, but it wasn't like their thing. Like, they've always loved soccer more. Like, during this World Cup, it was insane. Like like they're really into that, like all of it. Like, they know everything about every club, like everything about every soccer, like everything. So like for the 1v1 question that you're asking, like it would be like soccer and tennis, because the other two they really don't like. Well, no, that's a lie. Okay, my youngest brother also has dabbled in basketball, but it's not like to a serious point. It's just like sometimes he likes to play. But like for soccer, I don't know, I'm feeling like for all of those four sports, soccer, football, basketball, and tennis, I'm feeling like my youngest brother would win. The glaze is insane. But like, yeah. I don't know. My middle brother has been lazy. I'm sorry to expose you, like, love you to death, but like, but like, my youngest brother would win each. Like, would win all of them. Soccer, football, basketball, and tennis. Like, bruh, like, you're trying so hard for me to say middle child. Like, I'm backing up my answer, because that's just what's true to my, like, situation. My youngest brother is just, like, goes to the gym more and stuff. So, like, that's just, I don't know. I feel like that's more based on the different situations in other people's, like, families. Like, maybe for you, like, you're the most athletic one, because, like, your, like, other siblings are not, like, don't work out a lot, and, you know, like, it depends, really. But my brother would win. My youngest brother would beat my middle brother. And that's so funny, because my middle brother, like, that's the thing, though. That's what I like about, like, the middle sibling, like, attitude. Like, I'll give that to you. That even though the truth might be that the youngest brother beats the middle brother would always, like, think that they're gonna win. Like, it's that confidence, you know? Like, they would always have that confidence of, like, I'm gonna win. Or they would, like, do everything in their power to try to win. And I really like that. Because it's really all about that at the end. Like, if you believe in yourself, like he might even, like, take out the win. Like, might, like, possibly take out the win just because of that attitude. I'm not saying my youngest brother doesn't have that attitude, but I know that my middle brother has that attitude. Like, we're competitive, so that's also important. I would say they're more competitive than me. But yeah. Shoot, I forgot what I was talking about again. What else happened in my childhood? Like, I would watch, like, I was such a Disney kid. Like, I was not, because it was also a thing, like, you were either a Disney kid or a Nickelodeon kid. I was such a Disney kid. Like, wait. I'm gonna just, like, freaking, like, start talking about shows now. Like, because I just love my childhood shows. I was blessed with the, like, good Disney era. Like, it was, like, Austin and Ally, Jessie. Off the top of my head, I think about those two a lot. Shake It Up was my thing. Like, my 8, oh my gosh, wait, I'm just thinking about a lot of things at once. My birthday, when I was turning 8, was Shake It Up themed, and I was Zendaya, like, her character in Shake It Up. I dressed up as her. I did curls. I did the whole... I bought her outfit, like, exactly how she wore it on the show. I did a karaoke, because in Shake It Up, they sang and dance. And, just the best thing ever. It was my favorite. One of my favorites, like to the point where I did a whole birthday party, like, Shake It Up themed. And, and just such a good show, bro. And the songs and everything. It was so good. Like, just, I feel so lucky to have, like, had those for my childhood. And what other shows were there? I don't know if you guys are, do you guys, like, know any other shows? Like, because I don't know if you guys like grew up in that era, but I mean, I also watched Nickelodeon. It's just I was way more of a Disney kid. Like in Nickelodeon, I remember like Victorious was airing. Oh, Victorious is so good too. Like Sam and Cat and stuff like that. Um, let me look up. Let me look up some because I know I'm forgetting some good ones. There were like cartoon ones too, and like, well, also like the Disney princesses. Like, since I have like my tiara on, figured I would talk about that. My favorite princess was Rapunzel, and I had a Rapunzel birthday too. My mom literally made me a braid, like a long braid, like Rapunzel, like a custom one because I have brown hair and Rapunzel is blonde. So she made me like a brunette, like long braid, and yeah, it was like Rapunzel. Like to this day, I have rewatched Rapunzel, probably the movie I've rewatched the most. I could rewatch it today and still like enjoy it. Just the best, like just so good. Cuz it was like it came out when I was little. So I think probably like a lot of people's favorite princess is Rapunzel for that reason, because a lot of the older princesses, like the movies aired like so long ago, so it's like more special when the like movie airs, like you go watch the movie on the movie theater and it's new and it's like all like so yeah, I feel like that's like my generation's like princess, or one of them at least. Like what other princesses came out? Like, oh, Frozen, but I don't even consider them like princesses. Like they're like a different thing. Same as like Moana. Like that's not a Disney princess. It's just like no. Would she be considered a princess? I don't even think so. But yeah. Disney was peak. It was peak Disney when I was in my childhood. I just love it so much. Oh my gosh. And what else? I don't know, guys. Yeah, just such a good childhood. I'm really grateful. Yet again, I have to say this. I feel like it was just okay. I feel like everyone says this about the year that, or like their generation, or like the year they were born and stuff like that. But I feel like I was born in a perfect year, because it was like we had phones, but not to the extent of how it is now. Like I feel like kids nowadays don't even have a childhood. It's so sad because of the phones. Like the phones that like, and how early they're giving it to them, and like as I showed you guys the other day, my first one was literally an iPod Touch. It didn't even have a front, like it didn't have a back camera. You couldn't even make calls off of that. Like I only had like freaking Talking Tom on there. Like it was just like all fun and games and like selfies and like just harmless. Like so it was like perfect, because that's like literally, because when I was given that phone, it was not like an old phone. It was like one of the new ones. So it was like normal. But now that I look back at it, it's like harmless. So it's like, it was so good, because people were not on their phones as much anymore. I was like given that phone when I was like 9. Kids nowadays are given their phones when they're like freaking 5, like, and they grow up on freaking YouTube shows and like Cocomelon and just like, what even is on Disney anymore? Disney Channel is dead. Like, it's sad. Not me about to cry. No, I'm kidding. It's just like I just had a voice crack. But it's sad. It's like, it makes me really grateful for the childhood I had. So, yeah, thank you guys for literally like putting stuff in my chat. I also have to say thanks for that. Oh, I don't know if you're still here, but the person that was like arguing with me about the middle child and oldest child and youngest child said, yeah, that's true, but the middle childs are still the best. Okay, fine. Okay, like, I'll give it to you this time. I can, like, because I can recognize, I can recognize when, like, I can see both sides, you know? Wow, it really just sounded like Trinity in there. I can see both sides, of the argument. So, what if we're both right? What if it's like peace and love? Okay, well, no. I'm not gonna let you say that. That's insane. So, they said it's also been proven that they are the best looking. Well, what? Is that like another poll? That's crazy. I feel like that's not always true. I feel like we can both be the best looking. Well, no, that's also not true. One has to be better looking than the other. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that. Like, I don't know. Actually, no. I do think that might be the most chopped out of my siblings. But that doesn't mean that, like, because I've met other set of siblings, I think the oldest one is better looking than the other ones. So that's not always true. Right, a study by Mr. Beast University looking at, like, okay. Like, whatever. But yeah. That was my little story time about my childhood. I might do this, like, another time, like, with different stories or, like, different things that I think about my childhood, like, on a separate stream, like, somewhere in the future. But yeah, I thought this could be like a good bonding experience with you guys, and just, yeah, I literally love to, well, not to like feel nostalgia. Like, I feel like nostalgia sometimes could be like a positive feeling, sometimes could be a negative feeling. It reminds me a lot of like the nostalgia character on Inside Out, like on Inside Out 2 specifically. And because it's like so like that, like it always creeps into your head like they showed in the movie. But sometimes it's positive and sometimes it's a little depressing. But like, I feel like thinking about stuff like this, it's so like, it makes me like feel like how it felt back then, and it's like good. It's like a good thing. I literally love this. Like, I love looking through a book. Not a book. Girl, what are you saying? I love looking through a picture album. I love looking through albums. My old albums, like old pictures. I love doing that. Like, sometimes, like, if I'm on like if it's a certain day, like, it might hit me in the wrong way of like super depressing, but most of the times it's like, wow, like, I'm so grateful for these pictures and so grateful for these moments. It's just like the best ever. So that's how I felt like sharing like childhood stories, like, because it just brings me back to when I was doing all those things, and it's just so good. And I'm happy like to share it with everyone, and to see like, because like we could also relate, and like, you know, I don't know, maybe like some of the things I said made you also think of like, because maybe you had the same experience as me and it made you think about your memories. And so it's like, you know, the gift that keeps on giving. It's not even how you use that expression. I don't know, that's just, it felt right to say. Hello, someone said, how is stream going? Stream is going good. Thank you for checking in. It's going good. But yeah, I'm gonna like end that childhood memories, talking about my childhood memory segment there. And if you're here from YouTube, I'll see you in the next one.